work with Floyd anyway. Parliament or soccer match or anything. I don't work with Floyd. I'm fooling into a Floyd. So I'm not getting involved. I have Queen here. So it's not our problem. We are in Parliament. We are working in Parliament, and that's it. If he comes to Parliament, he will find us rolling. The Parliament now is run by young boys. Young people are running that thing. And if he comes then thinks he can impose himself on them, they are already ready for him. So you can be rest assured he will not do anything that can undermine the superior logic of the EFF in that parliament.
It's a tragedy, isn't it? A genuine tragedy to witness the devolution of a man who once stood shoulder to shoulder with the Commander-in-Chief, Julius Malema. Remember those days? The fire, the camaraderie, the shared vision. When Floyd was still in the EFF, he was seen as a trusted lieutenant, a formidable intellect, an integral part of the revolutionary vanguard. Julius, the very embodiment of the EFF spirit, invested so much in him. There was a genuine bond there, a political brotherhood forged in the crucible of struggle. Julius saw potential, saw loyalty, saw a future in Floyd. And when Floyd left, when he abandoned the very movement he helped build, the hurt was palpable. It was a betrayal, not just of the organization, but of a deeply personal trust. To see that trust, that bond, so carelessly discarded for what? For what? For this. For this. For a life of perpetual bootlicking. Because that's what Floyd Shivambu has become, a political serval, a professional sycophant, forever seeking the next powerful patron whose boots he can shine. From licking Malema's boots, when he was still basking in the glow of the EFF's rising star, to now, to the utter degradation of licking the Zuma's boots. It's a pathetic spectacle. A man who once spoke of economic freedom and revolutionary change, now reduced to a glorified mouthpiece for a disgraced political dynasty. It's nauseating. It's an insult to anyone who believes in principles, in ideology, in standing for something more than just personal gain. What was the purpose of it all? What was the grand strategy? Was it about principle? Was it about ideology? Or was it simply, nakedly, about power? Because let's be honest, Floyd's entire political trajectory has been a desperate, ill-fated pursuit of power that has ultimately failed, time and time again. He left the ANC, claiming it was compromised, claiming he sought a purer path with the EFF. And for a while, it seemed like a shrewd move, a calculated gamble. He rose through the ranks, he held significant influence. But then, when the EFF star continued to ascend, when it became clear that the Commander-in-Chief was the undeniable gravitational center, what did he do? He fled. He abandoned the very movement he helped build. And now, he's latched onto the MK. The latest, desperate attempt to find a platform, to find relevance, to find a crumb of power in a political landscape that has utterly rejected him. His departure from the ANC to the EFF, and then to the MK, was never about the people. It was never about the struggle. It was always about himself. It was always about the next rung on the ladder, the next opportunity to sit at the table, no matter how compromised, no matter how morally bankrupt that table might be. And what has it achieved? Absolute failure. Political irrelevance. A legacy of opportunism and betrayal. He thought he could outsmart the revolution. He thought he could use the people's struggle as a stepping stone for his own pathetic ambitions. But the EFF stands strong. The EFF continues its relentless march towards economic freedom. And Floyd Shivambu is nothing more than a historical footnote, a cautionary tale of what happens when personal ambition trumps principle, when the pursuit of power blinds one to the truth.